Everything I'm saying in this motherfucker, all props.
This shit is not real.
Just in case the police listen, I mean.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets the people going.
It's only entertainment.
It's the place to be.
Oh shit, it's me. I thought
that shit in, Pat. Yep.
We're gonna do that again.
All right. All right. Welcome everyone to another episode of DRP. To the right of me, we have Pat.
What up, though?
And to the left of me, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Gutta Will.
All right, Gutta Will. We got our special guest here tonight. And then to the left of me, we got Moon. No, I was just fucking with you. We got another host, the great Moon.
It's on the flow.
So if you could just give us like a rundown of or a brief introduction of yourself, you know, what we should know about you going into this pod tonight.
Okay, my name is Will. I'm from the east side of Detroit. 33 years old. All right, y'all can hear me now?
Yep.
All right. I'm 33 years old. Grew up on the east side. I'm involved in like I want to say like activism for youthism for the youth, and then with like gang violence, gun violence. And I like basically like mentor them and just try to lead them in the right direction, like away from the path that I had took growing up. So that's what I'm mainly involved in right now. Also, trying to start our nonprofit.
So what made you get into that?
Just the stuff I had went through when I was younger, and just not want others to have to endure that.
Okay.
Especially if they don't know they have other options. I want them to know like there's other ways that y'all can still be yourselves and still, take other ways and still like stay out of trouble.
Right.
So that's what really made me want to get into it.
I think that's very commendable, someone coming from that and teaching you, trying to guide them, away from that, making some of those mistakes you made or some you didn't, just trying to, get a youth a different perspective, man, because a lot of these kids are lost and they need guys like us to, try to guide them and keep them on the straight and narrow, man, just show them it's a different way, you ain't got to. You can learn from the mistakes I made than opposed to, just going down that lane. Or you can learn from mistakes that any of us made. You don't have to bump your head to figure out the same shit I just went through, or you know what I'm saying?
Facts for sure. I feel that same way.
Is there like a cool way to like talk to the kids? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like kids don't like to be preached to. You know what I mean?
Nah,
so it's like they want to be like because they'll listen. But
certain
it's like
people.
It's like the way you talk to them, the way you like, touch bases with them. Like, is there any like
methods?
Is it any methods that
maneuvers,
you feel like that you kind of like that you have that other people like teachers or principals probably really ain't got that can like really like connect with them?
Yeah. See, when I first I wanted to deal with kids for a long time because anybody that know me know like I love kids. Like I always deal with my nieces and nephews all the way up until I have my own child, but. And I used to think about that like, damn, like how I'm gonna approach these kids because I remember when I was younger and how we used to be when certain people approached us like, man, get the fuck on. We ain't trying to hear that shit. So that was one of our biggest things. Like, damn, how I'm gonna do this shit. So I'm like, man, I already look young enough. You feel me? To where I can approach them. You feel me? And maybe they'll even take the time to even hear me out. So I'm like, damn, I gotta dress like them. You feel me? I just gotta appear how they appear.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the main thing that stuck with me. I just said I'm gonna appear how they appear, and that way I can that deemed me to be approachable to them and they approachable to me. So that was like the main thing that I kept with me the whole time and going into this work. Like, damn, I'm gonna just look like they look.
Yeah, basically,
I'm dressing like them,
being relatable.
They lingo, being relatable. Then as soon as I get up close to them enough, boom.
Right.
Yeah, come on.
You're approachable then.
Now that's what we on. You feel me? But
Yeah.
at that time, my beginning steps be just to look like them. You feel me? Get in their world for a second.
Yeah.
I thought about that for a long time. Like, damn, how these kids listen to me.
What's the greatest thing you've heard, or the number one thing that just touched your soul that you heard from a child that you've helped?
It's this kid named he's not even a part of our program either though. But it's this kid named Jeremiah. His mom is 73. His dad is like 76 years old. And he was referred to me through another kid that I was dealing with through Black Family Development. And he was a kid, his mom and him is older, so he was running over him, shooting his little moves and stuff and down. So I had started dealing with him and stuff. And then after the fourth visit that we had with him, we in the kitchen talking to him. And it was about him not completing his homework and stuff. And I was just telling him, like, bro, you got to tighten up because at the end of the day, you only hurting yourself. Like, I don't care what you do or at this moment you think you're having fun. At the end of the day, even though mama mad at you because she's supposed to, at the end of the day, you still only hurting you.
Yeah.
When you fail them classes, you the one gonna get held back. You feel me? You gonna be the one in summer school.
Right.
Shit like that. So at the end of the conversation, he broke down crying. He like, damn, bro, I wish you was my big brother.
Oh.
You feel me? And it broke me down, bro. You feel me? I had to spin off on him, turn my head fast. And this true story, I had to turn my head fast. Like, damn, bro. It touched me so bad. Like, damn. That's how I used to feel.
Yeah.
I used to have a big brother, somebody to lean over and talk to. Like, damn, bro, this was going on.
Yeah.
For somebody to give me the right advice. You feel me? At that time when I was his age, so that shit touched me like a motherfucker. Like, damn.
And that was
shit,
your motivation,
really,
kind of like to keep going.
Yeah, because you had your days where you be like, man, because it's so easy to go back to what you know.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? We all know that.
Yeah,
and I heard you mention, you said Black Family Development.
Yeah.
Now, how you get hooked up? Because I know what Black Family Development is.
Yeah.
Like just from back in the day. But
as a
like,
kid,
how you get
that's dope.
like
all right,
hooked up with Black Family Development?
So look, the nonprofit I work with, which is Detroit Friends and Family, the guy who put it together, who runs it, which is Ray Winans, he has a relationship with them. So they had contacted him about, like you said, the kids, they wasn't being receptive to the older people, probation officers and stuff. So they have a program where they used to call it tracking, but now we call it wellness checks, to where every other day you go out to the child's house. It starts at between 5 and 11 p.m. You go out and you do wellness checks. You make sure they're in the house because all of them have curfews. If they're on probation, they have a 5 o'clock curfew, so they have to be in the house. But you can pop in on their ass at any time between 5 and 11 p.m. So they like, damn, the kids ain't listening to the older guys that's doing it. So we need the guys that you working with to come. Like, you feel me? We need them to come and do the wellness checks for us. So boom, we started volunteering doing the wellness checks. What's crazy is with us doing the wellness checks, us dealing with the kids for so long, they just offered me a full-time position working with them as being a re-entry life coach. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's what's up, bro. That's
feel me? That shit
because
dope for real.
my big brother used to be with Black Family Development.
Yeah, my man used to be on probation through Black Family Development back in the day.
Yeah, it's
I remember they trackers used to come through, and I'll be doing it now. So that's what it be blowing my top now. Like, that's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
For real, they used to rub when they see I heard them niggas coming. Nobody liked it them, bro. No cap.
That's dope.
No, it is for real.
Yeah, that is.
It really still be blowing my mind. No faking.
Because I know that some kids
I gotta stop smoking.
Like exactly, because like when we grow up, like every kid's gonna have conflict with each other. Like conflict is natural.
Yeah, it's natural.
So how do we like
it's the
tell
resolution
kids
part.
what is a healthy way to like resolve conflict? You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, nigga, that anger is so bottled up. Because when you had conflict, it ain't even just the anger about whatever you went through. It's everything that you got bottled up that's gonna come full force to to the issue.
Whatever the issue is, sometimes a lot of times it be the wrong person that catch that issue.
Yeah,
that's what be crazy when you're dealing with bottled up emotions and anger and stuff like that. So I believe the best approach to dealing with something like that is you have to deal with situations immediately. And I mean, when I say immediately, I mean just far as talking to the persons or the parties involved and just being able to find a resolution as quickly as possible. Because the longer situations linger, the more certain people get involved that's not supposed to be involved.
Yeah.
Certain that's when certain conversations get to getting had. And then boom, there's a plan for disaster.
Yeah.
And then you feel me? So I believe the best approach to that is to catch it quickly as possible. And to be able to find a resolution for that shit like ASAP, because you know how when people sitting around just with nothing to do with
that idle time be crazy.
Problems, you feel me?
Yeah.
And the problem don't even be as big as it become because it wasn't caught as quickly. You feel me? And then like a big thing about it is communication for real. So you got to be able to communicate to be able to, you feel me, be able to solve that problem quick. At least be able to get a hold on it to where you can buy time to be able to find a resolution to it.
Yeah.
Because you might not be able to find a resolution to that problem that day.
Yeah, you gotta
But
kind of
at least be able to snatch it up and buy time, at least a couple days to be able to, you feel me, reach a end result to a positive end result to it, you feel me?
Yeah, I think idle time, man, especially with the youth, is very dangerous, man.
Anybody is dangerous.
Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna just say.
But
the
really
youth.
with the youth though.
They say idle time
really
is the
with
devil's
youth.
playground.
Yeah, you kind of want to. I would say like.
I believe that. Real.
I would say you can kind of encourage them, like, man, go talk to somebody, seek, just seek some guidance. Go work out, man. Do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, man. Go run. You done did 100 push-ups or ran a mile. You ain't really thinking about that, man. You know what I'm saying? So it just like different resolutions you can kind of do to get you through those things, man. Like I said, every conflict doesn't have to end in violence, man. Sometimes you gotta learn to use our words, of course. When it's that time, you gotta defend yourself, but
for sure,
every time
in the event you touch
that. Yeah,
you know what? It's hard. It's hard to tell a kid or show a kid like the ramifications of what they do. You know what I mean? Because I notice now, like as far as gun violence, like these high school kids got switches. Like they got shit that I ain't never seen. Like when we was in school, you had one nigga that had like a dirty
rusty one too.
You know what I mean? A little 2.5 in the boot bag that he been passing around to. You know, now like
for real,
these kids in high school is crazy. You know what I mean? It's like
different time.
It's like they in high school. They on Instagram. They ain't posting nothing on their page. They in their stories. They taunting each other. So it's like.
They are.
I don't even know where they getting the access to these guns now from. Like this is crazy. Like it's crazy.
A lot of them are going to jail for them because I used to go into the youth home and a lot of them guys are in there for carrying the CCW, carrying the concealed weapon, and a lot of them are guns. A lot of them kids, so they got them on them.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate.
They got them on them for sure, bro.
And it's crazy. It's like
it blew my.
Like for me, I'm like,
see how many guns.
It's like where they getting the access because it's like they not. It's not like so much that they stealing them. Like they finding a way to purchase these guns themselves from somewhere in the street.
Because you always gonna have. It's always somebody that'll do anything for money.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
always somebody.
I'm just narrow it to that. It's always somebody that'll do anything for money, bro. No matter the age of the person or nothing. So people just don't care.
Yeah, but it's getting them to understand the consequences behind having that gun or using that gun. I know I was watching a video earlier, and there was a guy who was sentenced to 35 years, and he, I think, did 4, and he just sat back and he had a huge breakdown because he like, damn, I got 30 more years left, and he was like, it wasn't really worth what I did having this gun. It was a gun case, having this gun, and maybe I believe he murdered someone or whatever.
That's a long road to travel.
When it hit him hard, and it's just like, damn, 30 more years in here. And it was a young guy. I think he was maybe.
Sometimes to get people to understand, I think examples got to be set.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, it's going to take for some of them guys to go to jail. But then some of them other guys to actually see it happen. Like, damn, it can happen.
Yeah.
But until they see some consequence for it, they ain't going to believe in it.
But I think it has to be consequences with grace, though.
Yeah,
because
mercy
I think
for sure.
When you're that young, you can't. I hate when judges just put it on there. I'm like, oh, send them away for the rest of their life. They're young, making these bad decisions with no guidance.
That's why you hope it's just luckily they just caught the gun first.
Yeah, get the 2 years, and
before
you do something with it,
before the other stuff come with it happens with the gun. Just hopefully it's just the gun, and then they get a couple years to you feel me, because it don't take a long time to be in prison for you to wake up and be like, damn, I fucked up.
Yeah,
you feel me?
And I had one of my cousins that kind of like went to the same type of thing. It's not that he felt the way about my mom. He's like, it's cool, but it's just like thing that he felt like was missing. He felt like
to be with his mom.
I got to create my own tribe now, so I can't be with my mom. So now I'm about to go out here and find my tribe.
Yeah,
and he kind of went on the same little thing where he kind of was just like, I'm gonna find my niggas. I'm about to find.
You're going on a pilgrimage, a hell of a one too.
Yeah,
you're going on a journey, bro, and you get to just look and you feel me. You get to searching for certain shit that you feel like that you ain't getting. You feel me? So in the midst of that, you might find good shit, you might find bad shit. It's a lot of shit out there in the streets. You feel me? Because it ain't all bad, but it ain't all good neither. You feel me? It ain't no place for no kid, that's for sure.
Yeah, because when you talk about like transitioning back, I know you talk about like prison. Like how hard was the transition back into like society and trying to figure out where you fit in this whole thing? Because like when you come back and it's like they just throw you back and it's like
you gotta
survive.
figure it-
You know what I
figure it out.
mean?
That's typically how I be going sometimes too. And luckily though, I had a hell of a support system. You feel me? So that helped me out a lot because I believe without a support system, you will be lost as fuck coming back out here.
Yeah.
Especially, I don't care if you do 2 years. A lot of shit changing year to year, day to day. You feel me? So with society and shit changing so much, like you got to think I did 10 years in prison. So it was a hell of a transition back to society because it was like the people I knew, I had to learn them again.
Yeah.
Because you got to think ain't nobody the same from that
10
long ago.
years, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
People change on your ass on a daily.
Yeah.
So in a 10-year period, you got to think how many people done transformed and you feel me, done became this, done became that. You feel me? Some for the good, some for the, you feel me, for the bad. You feel me? It's life. You feel me? So it was. I ain't gonna say it was easy. It had its moments. You feel me? When I was like, damn, because you gotta think I went to prison as a 17-year-old kid. You feel me? I got locked up when I was 17. I really ain't, even though I had ran away from the crib when I was 15 years old, I ain't had no responsibilities for real when I went to prison. You feel me?
Right.
So I really went in that bitch as a kid. I never forget I went in that bitch with the mind state like, man, I'm going in this bitch young. I'm gonna get out young. I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Like, as silly as that shit sound, like, dog, that was really my mind state. That shit was fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was fucked up.
Kind of telling yourself that this shit ain't gonna break me. Like
I
I'm
had
gonna
it
come
in,
and be the same person I am.
so I had it in my mind that this who I'm gonna be for the rest of my life. Like, this what it is with me.
Right.
Like, I had accepted that, and that's what I was running off. You feel me? That's how I ended up catching another case while I was in prison. Cause I was still on that same page. Like, this what it is with me. It took for me to catch that case for me to be like, hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
I'm in this
Hold
bitch
up.
getting time. Huh?
Hold up.
Say, all right.
Hold up, you about to get, hold up. You about to give me some more time to do? Oh, hell no. I gotta figure this shit out.
Right.
Like, this can't be it for me. You feel me? So my mind state was fucked up for a long time. So I really had to grow up moment.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, damn, I had to start figuring out, like, what the fuck do I want to do with my life? You feel me? I can't. One thing I told myself, like, I can't be no old ass, grown ass, game banging ass nigga.
Right.
Talking about I'm this, I'm that, like, come on.
Yeah, like
That
yeah,
shit,
shit
you
crazy.
feel me, bro? At a certain age, you get to looking at that shit like, man, that shit sound crazy.
Right.
You feel me? So I was, like I say, for the whole transition, I was just blessed just to have a hell of a support system. Cause I got some hell of a friends. You feel me? That was there for me. Cause they was in good positions in their life to where they had shit going to where I didn't have to straight come home and just straight dive in the water, like just
Right.
fending for air at the same time, trying to figure out where my next meal coming from.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Cause like I say, and there ain't no responsibilities. So when I came out here, I had to really learn, like, damn, I gotta pay rent.
Yeah, that shit hit different. Look.
I gotta pay a car note.
Insurance,
I
guy.
gotta buy my own refrigerator food. You feel me? I gotta buy my own clothes and all that. Even though I was buying my own clothes and shit before I left, because I had been there from the crib. But it's like, no, nigga, this what it is. Like, every day, nigga, it is what it is. So you gotta figure something out. Luckily, I had a good team. You feel me? And just showed me the way. But it still took me time. You feel me? Because, like I said, I went in as a 17-year-old kid, so I had to come out here and learn how to be an adult.
Yeah.
You
How
feel
do you
me?
think that played like a part in like the way you parent, today?
Like, far as how I grew up, period.
Yeah, like it, like you know how like when we as kids, I mean as parents,
Or that's how I was brought up.
a lot of us be like, I'm gonna give my kids what I didn't have. You know what I mean? But a lot of times that end up our kids being spoiled, and like you feel like your kids don't really appreciate some of the stuff because
luckily my daughter she just turned 2 in December, so she still got a ways to go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I ain't. It's certain things I haven't had to teach her yet. You feel me? But I think it's gonna play a hell of a role in how I parent though, for real. Because like I say, when you get the older you get, and then you know hindsight is perfect. You feel me? So when you able to look back on situations, you able to really see them for what they really were. So with me looking back, my situation where I was living at, it was perfect. You feel me? Because my uncle, he taught me all the right shit at the time as a kid, but that was just me being rebellious.
Yeah.
But as a grown man, I understand that shit now.
Yeah.
And I understand it for what he meant by, you feel me, and what his intentions were back then.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna play a hell of a role in me and me bringing my daughter up because with him teaching me those things that he taught me for as respect and principles, with dealing with principles and morals, with dealing with men and women, you feel me, just able to how you respect people just on a general level and how you be polite to everyone and stuff like that. It leads me to be able to instill certain things in my daughter that had he not taught me that shit, I wouldn't be able to teach her that shit. You feel me? And that's the beauty in when you able to teach people, because it's liable to get passed down.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's why I take pride in being able to teach kids to do good, because it's liable to get passed down to the him, her.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if you teach one person one good thing, he liable to teach 20 people.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's possible to keep spreading.
Yeah.
So I'm big on that, and I take pride in that. So that's how I'm gonna bring my daughter up from a lot of the things that my uncle taught me, because he taught me, like I said, he taught me all the right shit. As a kid, I was just being rebellious, man. Real talk.
And that's what my cousin, when I talked to him, my cousin that used to live with me.
Yeah.
Nowadays, he be like,
I love the fuck out my uncle.
He kind of like speak to his gratitude to my mom of actually extending that and taking him in.
He taught me everything.
And he also be like, you know what I mean? I did all this shit.
And this was my great uncle.
That's
my mom's uncle.
Yeah.
My grandma's brother. So he instilled a lot of stuff in me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He taught me a lot of shit I still carry with me to this day as a grown man, because it was the right things. But as a child, you feel me, as a 15-year-old kid, I ain't had no understanding for that shit. I just wanted to be free. Just go my way, and you feel me, and figure it out for myself, and you feel me.
Yeah.
You know, when you make certain decisions, they come with certain consequences, good or bad. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a consequence at the end of everything, and I had a hell of a journey. You feel me? Real talk. I went through a lot.
And just to touch on that, man, I do say the right person, a mentor, or as a family member, a friend, or a coach, or whatever, man, they do play a very imperative role in people's lives. You know, you don't know who you teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can talk to a kid, and that kid spoke life into the next brain surgeon or the next judge or lawyer or whatever. So it's just about, you know, inspiring the youth, motivating them, and help guiding them.
I believe that's for real.
You know, on a straight path, on a straight and narrow, to where they could take what they learned from you and pass that along. Like somebody gave your uncle the game, they raised your uncle the right way, so that way he can raise his kids, your mom, and then your mom's children. You know, and then that falling down to you, to whoever you raising and guiding and having a positive effect on them. And then they even roll over into like death, you know.
That's generational. You feel me? It continues to go on.
Mm-hmm. Like you can kill the right person with the wrong person, and that got an effect on 100 kids. You know what I'm saying? Because this person you didn't kill, he inspired me, you and Pat and Lisa. And we going off and teaching the youth and people coming up under us. You know what I'm saying? There's just different generations of getting knowledge. But if they took that one individual away from us, then it's like, I'm not going to say we lost because it's only one person. But like I say, it might be that one right person that gave you the proper game of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So
real talk. I agree with you on that.
Because even with like my nephews, you know, they daddy in jail. You know what I'm saying? So I know I gotta step up more and make more free time so I can go and
because they need an example.
Yeah,
for
talk
sure.
to them and and teach
Need an
them and
example,
show them.
sure.
Yeah, they need a positive example, positive role model, so I can teach them, man. You know, do this way. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to do that. You want to do that, but you gotta understand.
And they for sure need it in the flesh because a lot of these kids they eat with their eyes first. So you gotta be there. Kid don't want to hear nothing you saying over no phone or nothing. You gotta actually be there in the physical flesh. To
Yeah,
be able
show 'em,
to
yeah.
show a kid that you really I'm here with you. So let's figure this shit out.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
That's how I noticed with my nephews. You know, like my brother passed away, so like, you know, he got 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl. So it's like, you know, sometimes like, you know, his you know, big mama be, you know, she'd call me like, yeah, he acting up. You know, I gotta get on FaceTime and, you know, talk to him like, hey man, you know what I mean? Like I gotta kinda like correct, but it's like we can't run away from the responsibility that we handed.
you can't.
I know a lot of times that we feel overwhelmed because we
Sometimes
have
you do.
stress in our own lives.
Hell yeah, we human.
And sometimes when you deal with kids, when you're dealing with you,
We human.
it takes away from your own responsibilities, your girl, your kids.
It's time consuming for sure.
This is the part of life. Like this shit is something we can't really avoid for real. You know what I mean? So it's like
this one of them parts that come with it that you have to accept if you're willing to do the work because it's time consuming. Like I say, when you're dealing with kids, one conversation ain't gonna change no kid, especially a kid that's involved in all type of street stuff. One conversation ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
it's gonna take 1,000,000 of them.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta leave the dinner table and say, "Babe, I'll be back."
You hear me?
I gotta go.
You hear me? You're gonna be it's something that you're gonna have to be willing to be. You're gonna have to willing to be do it. I mean, you gonna have to willing to do it.
Yeah.
Real talk. You're gonna have to because, bro, it's gonna be times where you be overwhelmed, like you say, when you be ready to quit this shit. I ain't gonna lie. You be like, man, I'm straight. You be ready to give up on certain people.
Yeah.
But with you giving up, what that's gonna cause?
Right. That ripple effect is crazy.
Not what you giving up. You know for sure he through.
Yeah.
Because you already know the path.
And
you already know the path he
yeah.
on. You know you the only thing that's really like holding him back from really crashing. So if you give up, then he really through. And that's why I never give up because I know like, damn, if I quit on him, I know his ass out of there.
Yeah, like how can I sit?
Feel me?
How can I sit with him?
Because I talk to him
that I don't want
to. You feel me? So that's why it be so hard for me to give up when I be overwhelmed because, like you said, like I say, we human. So some days you be like, man, this.
It's such a hard thing to like.
The guy done press the
you
last button.
Like you be burnt out, and
You
it's
do.
like, how do you be? It's like it's such a hard thing to be burnt out and still offer
function with it.
some type of like olive branch to where they know that you still accessible. You know what I mean? It's hard to be like,
Real
okay,
talk.
this is a date with me and my girl,
Yeah.
but then little nigga text you and say, "Hey, can you blah blah blah?" It's like it's a hard balance, but you need people in your life to
It's
understand.
a hard juggle.
Like this is like sometimes like this is a calling on your life. You know what I mean? And for you to when you walk into like your calling and like you accept what your life and what you're supposed to do, it's important for the people in your life to understand like this is your purpose. You know what I mean?
It is because it's gonna take times when you're gonna have confrontation at home just because.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, you know.
Yeah.
You got a meeting. You got this. You got that.
Yeah.
You feel me? And sometimes you might even know about a meeting until you wake up and see your phone at like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I gotta go down. I gotta be down here by 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Or I gotta be down here by 11 or be there by certain. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it comes with a lot, but that's the beauty in it, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's like the unexpected. But coming from the streets, you always expect the unexpected anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just like on the flip side of it. Now I'm expecting the unexpected on some positive shit though.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm with that. You feel me? I'm with that. I'm cool with having to wake up to it.
Yeah, I'll take that call.
Unexpected text like, oh, you gotta be here by 10 a.m. instead of a text like, damn, your man's got killed last night.
Yeah, that's
You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
that's the beauty in that shit. Real talk. But it does cause conflict sometimes, but you know, when you able to communicate, you able to get past that, and then it ain't like you doing it for the wrong thing. Now, if a person don't understand that this conflict that we causing this for me doing something positive, then we need to have a real conversation. Then,
Yeah,
you feel me? So it should never get to the point to where your spouse feel like you jumping up from the dinner table going to go save a life is a problem.
Yeah,
because that's what you're really doing.
Yeah,
no matter how cliche it sound, you're going to go have that conversation. That's stopping something from happening.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's keeping one little nigga off another little nigga ass.
Yeah.
Real talk, that's stopping the mama house from getting shot up. You feel me? That's stopping the grandma from getting robbed. You feel me? You gotta look at it like that because that's what it really be doing, bro. Those conversations you be having with them little guys, you don't even know what you be doing. You don't know the effect that you have with them little guys until they really just break down and express their real feelings to you. Then you see the effect that you have on them. Like, damn, you feel me? How you in the awe moment, like, damn, I ain't know. You feel me? Because you really don't be knowing. And that's the beauty in it. That's what keep pushing me to keep going because I'm like, damn, I gotta keep going with this shit because I know somebody appreciate it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Somebody appreciate having me in their life, being able to help guide them in the right path. If I quit, I'm a sucker. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I can't quit. I don't care who ain't with it. I can't quit.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna quit. You feel me?
They definitely need you, bro, man.
You feel me? I ain't gonna quit. I don't care who ain't with it because you know everybody change at different times. You feel me? I might change in a week. It might take Moon a year to change. It might take you 5. It might take her 10. You feel me? Everybody change at different moments, and that's what I come to accept in life. You feel me? With me knowing that I'm cool with everybody, whether I'm pushing peace and my man's ready to blow somebody's brains out, it's okay. You feel me? I understand that everybody ain't with the book. Everybody ain't gonna be reading the book at the same time, or everybody ain't gonna be on the same page of that book at the same time. I understand that.
Yeah.
Because it was a time when this peace shit came to me, and I wasn't with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because at that time in my life, I wasn't there. I'm like, man, if y'all don't get you talking about who and what, man?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you and them need to get the fuck on. You feel me?
And that's a good way
like
to maintain relationships because it's like I understand how you feel and I understand you're gonna do what you feel like you gotta do.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is my purpose and this is what I'm.
Yeah, you just ain't where I'm at yet. Because I was once where you was at.
Yeah.
So I understand not being where I'm at today. It take growth. You feel me? A lot of it.
Yeah.
A lot of it, bro.
Yeah,
I battle with myself so much, bro. I'm just happy that you feel me that God finally blessed me to be to where I'm at now, so I'm able to finally accept like who I am as a person. Like this, what it is with me, bro. This what I'm here for.
Yeah,
you feel me? I know. Every end result you get on the other side. I done been there, done that.
And I know it's a lot of taunting in that, and it's a lot of like provoking to like bring you back to where they think you're supposed to be. So it's like an internal battle but
that's why I told you it's easy to go back to what we know.
Yeah,
that's the easiest.
It's easy to get back on that bullshit.
I'm always up for a challenge. You feel me? I ain't always into what comes easy, bro, because everything that comes easy don't always end well.
Right.
You feel me? Everything that comes easy, it usually have a bad consequence attached to it. You feel me? Especially when we speaking in straight street terms.
Yeah. Because that's a bar right there. Everything that comes easy don't end well.
It don't. If not real, that's speaking from personal experiences. I done been through some shit, bro. And that's no exaggeration. So I just know that shit. I know how them results is over there. So now I'm at the point in my life to where I'm trying to see what the results is on this side.
Yeah.
You feel me? I know they end well.
Yeah.
That's one thing I know for a fact, whether I reach them or not yet. You feel me? But I know they end well. That's something I know for 100% fact. Like, so I'm trying to stay on this side as long as I can. I ain't even trying to stay on this side. I'm gonna stay on this side.
Right.
You feel me? As long as I can, and just keep pushing these guys to be better versions of themselves. You feel me? We all have bad moments. We all have bad days. You feel me? That don't make us bad people.
Exactly.
All right. So now we're going to get into the, not our serious topics. We appreciate you coming on and, sharing everything that you do. We appreciate you. And I want to tell you, if no one have told you, I don't care if in the last 30 seconds, I want to let you know that I'm proud of you. I watched you
for real.
Yeah, I really am proud of you. Like, cause like you said, you don't have to be doing what you're doing. So the fact that you're doing it, I really appreciate that. And I would love to jump in and get involved with you. Cause anybody can have something to offer. It could just
hell yeah, it's room. Man, this type of works need as many people as they can get to be doing this shit. Like, it's room for everybody in this work. It ain't never enough people to be. You feel me? Imagine how many kids out here.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
A lot.
Like the old sayings where they say it take a village. Well, we dealing with a lot of kids, so it's gonna take a lot of villages. You feel me?
I want to be that village. I didn't have that village growing up.
Well, a lot of us did. You feel me? And that's another thing that be my motivation with me knowing what I wanted as a kid. You feel me? And with me looking back, thinking like, damn, this would have probably worked it for me had I had, you feel me, a guy or even a woman there on a consistent basis telling me like, and I'm talking about outside the home, because you always got the people in the home telling you to do right because that's their responsibility. But I'm talking about like people outside the home, like the people that had the influence over you, because we all know that there's always an influence outside the home somewhere.
Yeah.
You feel me? Whether it's good or bad, there's always somebody out there that got some influence on somebody inside the home. So that's what I was always.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're all right. You lighten it up for us to get into our next question. So since we there now, could you leave someone that gave you their kidney? Like they just donated their kidney, like because you just like gave it to you and like saved your life. Could you leave them?
Hell yeah, it's like no, but I'm no. That's just a joke. But no, in all honesty though, I'm the type of person like I can stick with a person through dinner or anything. I ain't gonna lie. Like back younger, I used to be like a messed up person. I used to have like messed up thoughts. I used to didn't have understanding for people, but now I'm real empathetic for everybody. You feel me? Like I want to see everybody be good and be great, bro, and be the best version of themselves. You feel me? So I couldn't like if a person like if I needed an organ, whether it be a kidney or a lung or something, I couldn't just leave a person like, yeah, I'm out of here. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go get me another girl. You feel me? 'Cause then I feel bad because I actually got a conscience.
Yeah.
I didn't used to, but now I actually got a conscience, bro. And I be like, damn, I did that lame ass
And
shit.
look, what you gotta do is you gotta just do all the stuff they don't like. So then you got.
I mean, that's if it's a situation to where you gotta get out of it. You like if you gotta get out of it, then you feel me.
You
gotta have a conversation to where you can get out of it. But
you gotta rub the scar.
I can't just like I'm out of here on your ass moment. I can't do that to a person.
You gotta rub the scar,
especially because they the reason why I'm still alive and doing well and healthy and stuff. So, bro, I'll be mad at myself for doing a person like that. Like, damn, I played them. They was there for me at my lowest, and I played.
But just
them.
imagine being unhappy but with a new kidney.
Shit, at least I would lie.
Being unhappy with a new kidney is great.
No, I ain't gonna lie. See, in that instance, then you gotta have a conversation, and
just
y'all gotta
wash your dishes.
Y'all gotta figure it out. Y'all gotta figure something out in that instance because I'm not telling you to stay there if you genuinely unhappy and there's genuinely something going wrong. Then that's different. But if you trying to find a reason for something to go wrong, then that's lame. You feel me?
Yeah.
If somebody had enough love for you to cut their own body open, and you feel me, bro? Cause shit, that ain't nothing. Just you feel me? Take somebody brave to get up there just to be like, yeah, cut me open, take this out of me, give it to him, bro, give it to her.
Yeah,
you feel me? Take real love. You feel me? So when somebody love you like that,
don't get somebody a kidney
you gotta stand
and
on
start
business.
irritating them either, though.
Just because they got, hey, I take that motherfucker back. Yeah, you know how women be. Hey, give my shit back.
Cut me open right now. Like cut me back open.
You done bought some chicken. You talking about some? Give my kidney back. You ain't getting that kidney back.
Hey, I swear to God,
I wasn't saying that when I gave you that kidney.
Hey, yeah, man.
All right, girl, you'll never live that down, man. It's
Especially
life,
get that
though.
motherfucker from a woman, boy. She
For real, that's what I said.
About that kidney.
Real tight. You go know every minute you got that kidney. For real.
I wouldn't say I would. A motherfucker gave me the organ to save my life. It really takes some shit like that down there. Like, I had to get pregnant by a nigga. Like, yeah, bitch, you out of
like you stuck with me.
But other than that, I don't really see a way that, like, so they really just gave you life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really see a way that I would, could abandon them after doing something like
we
that.
want to leave them, bro. I swear to God, you be like, what could happen? Like, you would want to leave them.
Yeah, like, damn, I got
that's real love.
You know,
Somebody to actually get their body cut open, that's real love. And to actually give you something out of them, that's real love.
Is it any way somebody can give you something out of them?
There's so much can go wrong.
Look, is the way somebody can give you something out of them and it ain't real love to trap you a little bit?
Hey, yeah.
It could be a little fatal attraction.
Like,
it could be a little fatal attraction going on.
Like, I know what I did, but
somebody just completely delusional. It can happen. Yeah, it can happen for real.
It ain't going nowhere.
Nah, it can happen like that for sure. I believe that.
So what about you, Lisa?
Can you leave somebody that gave you an organ?
Lisa look like she'll leave your ass in
what-
a second.
Hey, look, what?
Like, I'm out of
She already
here.
thinking about
Did what?
Only way I leave if you cheated on me. Cheated or lied.
That's right.
That's
Lisa.
all.
Is you gonna give it back?
Am I gonna give the kidney?
You can't give it.
Hey, listen. Hold on, wait.
You gotta
Listen.
keep it pushing. You get this shit. It was a fair
If
exchange.
a nigga gave you a lung, he can get a little side pussy. Now, come on, now he done saved your life. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I get one back.
hey, you want to live or die, motherfucker? Hey,
You entitled to something.
hey.
Oh man.
So you want to breathe? You want to breathe or suffocate? You hear me?
Like I'm entitled to something, nah.
The nigga
I'm
said,
the reason something going on.
say you cheat on me, I get you a kidney now.
Hell no, dog.
You almost got to get married if you give me a kidney. Same
Man,
time.
yeah, we locked in. Yeah, I give you this kidney. We stuck.
How you feel though?
man.
Listen?
We gotta figure out every issue we think we finna have.
Oh no, I ain't taking.
I switched mine.
Yeah,
Mine said donor. I started having a second thought. I switched my shit last time I renewed it.
If you are, hey,
I swear to God, the wrong person might get my shit. I ain't no donor no more.
I had donor on my license.
Yeah, I did too, but I switched it.
Look, I had donor on my license for 2 weeks. But
You talking about for 2 weeks?
I was at work tripping over everything. I'm like, hell.
Like I done made a mistake. Hey, we gotta redo this shit.
Say my destiny. Like,
We gotta redo this shit. They might come get this bitch while I'm well alive.
Oh yeah, you
For real. Fuck that. I changed my mind, sir.
they said they want this.
Yeah, we gotta redo. Fuck that. Yeah, I quit.
Final destination.
I'm no longer donating the shit.
you hear me?
Like I'm no longer.
I swear to God.
I'm no longer donating.
The crazy
Fuck
part,
that.
it was this woman who got stuck with a $20,000 hospital bill because her husband didn't put her on his insurance.
Ooh, shit.
Hey, but it was
Ooh,
if we
shit.
married and you love me enough to marry me, but you can't give me a joint.
Ooh, shit.
No, wait.
Hold on. Why? Hold on. Let me rewind this shit.
How did, yeah,
Why? They was married, right?
Yeah.
He working, right?
Yeah.
So how wasn't she on his insurance?
Because just because you're married, that don't mean your spouse is on your insurance.
I'm saying, why didn't he add her on the insurance from the jump if they was married? Like, what was the issue to where she wasn't on the insurance?
It happened. I wasn't on my wife.
Her said it happened.
Hey, she wasn't on my shit the whole time. You feel me? So it just.
I get that, but
she probably had a job. Okay, I said she probably had a job with insurance.
$20,000.
And she
God
left that
damn.
job.
And got hit with a bill like
they
that.
said the story like they trying to the way they framed the like title of the story, like he almost like just didn't put her on his insurance and she just got stuck with it. I wonder if it was like a personal like
beef
thing.
going on.
Yeah, whereas
point to it like, yeah, bitch, you ain't going on my shit.
I got my benefits.
Something happened in Curry. They were like, wait, you got your shit, I got my shit.
Because
other shit like that.
for that story to even become public, she had to tell the blog. So
she like, this nigga they ain't put me on this shit. Got me trying to pay this $20,000. This his baby. Yeah, we gotta figure this shit out. She told the world. She won't let that shit stay in the raps.
Yeah, but niggas,
it had to be some underlying going on, bro, to where she wasn't on his insurance and to where she gets stuck with a $20,000 bill. For sure, it was something going on.
That
just don't happen overnight.
That's where the bulk of child support come from, the birth.
Yeah,
that's what put your ass in debt.
I know because my dad done told me like
$20,000. God damn.
Yeah,
for sure you do gotta pay for people to be born, but $20,000.
But now, it's up now. It was.
They must have been in California or some shit like that.
It should be a la carte.
What state was that?
To tell you like I don't want that.
I put that shit on layaway.
This hospital food. I bought her Popeye.
Yeah, man.
They charge
I brought my own diapers. Receiving blankets. You know niggas be selling receiving blankets.
What state was this?
I don't even know what state it was, but that shit was.
He played her ass. She probably divorced that nigga.
For her, because for that to be a topic means that it had to be some discrepancy where she felt like she's supposed to be on some benefits.
Hell yeah, because she wouldn't have made it. She wouldn't have made it a public issue if she felt like she wasn't supposed to be on it. She felt like she supposed to be on that bitch for sure.
Cause look,
that's why I'm trying to figure out why she wasn't on there. It was something going on where he like, yeah, stay in your lane.
He was like, really, I want my little man to be a junior, and she like, no, I ain't doing that.
Oh,
shit.
was that name discrepancy?
Yes.
Oh, so he felt like, oh, you ain't naming him after me, then you figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, he out cold.
But listen.
But it's his baby.
Yeah, it's his baby.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of like I say it's like this.
This shit ain't funny.
I'm gonna say.
You ain't get a junior, so you ain't put it.
Hey, no, listen.
That shit was just so funny.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this. So, Pete, right?
That shit is hilarious.
Most men want a junior. You feel me? So for you to not to give me a junior, we already married. So for you to marry me, I gotta be some man of significance and respect. You know what I'm saying? Integrity. You love me.
I feel like
But you would want to name my child somebody else. So unless this a name your ass just made up in your head, do some words together.
What was his name? She probably ain't like that nigga name.
Was that nigga name?
What was his name? Was Thelonious or some shit? What if that nigga name was Thelonious or some crazy shit? Or for real, what if that nigga name was some crazy shit? She's like, I ain't named my son that shit. Your mama was tripping. Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm saying. What if the name didn't fit? Yeah.
Hey, look, not getting the junior and not put your kid on.
Yeah, hell no, that don't even go. Yeah, that don't go. Like
Seymour Bus
that's the only
crazy.
thing. That's the only thing.
Legendary at the same time, though.
That's the only thing I can think of as to why she wouldn't want to get him a junior, because it's his son. So a woman naturally will want to name a guy. I mean, name the child after the father. So for her not to want to name him after the father, it had to be like his name had to be some crazy ass shit.
So
like,
right? Okay, so
for real, some crazy.
Your name Will, right?
I think that. Oh no, it's still work. Yeah.
The nigga that took her virginity named Jerry, but you don't know that. She don't name your son Will, but she named him Jerry.
No, I get what you saying.
She got a regular name,
right? The whole time she got
named after the nigga that took her virginity.
Right, I get what you. No, he's saying it's his. It's his child, for sure. But he just saying like, what if the name that she naming the child got some other significance? You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
But no, I have a fit. I'll be in jail.
Yeah, I need a jail.
God forbid. You feel me?
Yeah, cause
I go back to my old ways. Yeah,
I miss the old ways.
I'd have transformed back, man. God forbid some shit like that happen to me. You David? What after what? Who?
Oh, you say David? Like,
ain't it the nigga from around the corner? Oh yeah, yeah. We finna have a problem. Cut the camera.
That's definitely wild. Man.
Nah, for real, it is, bro. No cap. But his name had to be some crazy shit though.
That nigga said, "Where you get David from?"
Left her ass with a $20K bill. It had, yeah. His name had to be some crazy. I'm gonna look that story up.
So women always think they got the up. So
they do.
He spent the block on her ass like, nah, bitch, I got the up. This is my insurance.
He went in to work that next morning like, hey, take her off my shit. I don't know what she talking about. She tripping. Dog, take her off my shit.
So they said delete all that shit. Yeah.
Real, I want to redo my shit. He went right to human resources.
He said delete all that shit.
Yeah, that's still
bitch, the lost her man.
So look, the crazy part.
I ain't do that.
We seen this story like at a school where like a kid was almost expelled from the school because his mama had an OnlyFans.
Oh,
so it's like, is there anything you?
They ate him alive.
Yeah, is there anything that a parent can be involved in that you feel like that is like
detrimental to the kids?
No, that you feel like is a good reason that a school expel a kid because the parent is involved in.
Nah.
Unless
like,
it's like
I don't guess the parent ain't like snatching little kids up from the school.
Yeah, some pedophilia type shit.
I believe that should none interfere with a child's education, for real, like on some real shit. You feel me? As long as the parent ain't coming up there causing ruckus to the school, or what he's doing ain't having a direct effect on the school or the children at the school or the teachers, the staff, none. I feel like should not interfere with a child's education on some real shit.
Just imagine they had OnlyFans and we.
I know they ate that kid. I know they ate that kid alive. They ain't. The stewards ate him alive.
Showing a video.
Alive.
It's your mama right here.
Ate him alive. They found all type of ways to get them that money on cash out to order that shit. You hear me? They found all type of ways to get that shit over there.
We got a question from the audience.
You said about the kid that had a mama with OnlyFans. What about the kid that got expelled because his hair was?
Yeah, I seen that.
We supposed to cover that last week.
That was
his dress was too long.
That was pure racism.
When you say too long, is it a such thing as too long?
No, but I think
that was pure racism.
I think when you talk about racism, you talk about like black kids and their hair. They do put these little things in the policy when they say this and that, but they really just trying to exclude black boys from like, expressing.
Look in certain ways.
I think hair, when you talk about anything, when you talk about little boys, a lot of women feel impartial to it, but I feel like it's a way for boys to express themselves.
Yeah, and they said the school had freedom of. They said the school had freedom of expression. So
yeah, the school.
you got freedom of expression. What the fuck wrong with my hair?
Yeah, cause like the judge.
What's the difference between me coming in this bitch bald head or if I come in this bitch with my hair matted to the side of my head? Is my fucking choice.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
I guess my thing is if it was a
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's my choice though.
Yeah.
Like, so the fuck?
Yeah.
Sally here might be one of these. So why me? Is Sally not expelled? But he's expelled.
It's being singled out. That's pure racism. Ain't no other response to that. That's pure racism
Yeah.
at its finest. Because like I say, it don't matter what the fuck I got on my head. It don't matter if my hair red, blue, black, blonde, whether my hair shaved on the left, it's braided to the back, to the front, it's pressed down straight. You feel me? Hair is hair, bro.
But that's another thing they use too. If we had color in our hair, then
Yeah.
all y'all got is ghetto, this and that. But if
They
they
always say
color
that.
in their hair, oh, it's beautiful.
But now look at the way of the world. Like all that shit is accepted now. You feel me? Everything that used to be taboo back in the day is accepted today in today's society. Like some of the biggest people with a lot of influence having the hair colored, wearing certain clothes. You feel me? Putting out certain images that back in the day it was frowned upon.
Yeah.
But now that's the thing that's getting people rich today.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
I think it's important to like even like when you tell your
Hair,
kid,
man.
you tell your kids like to stand on what they believe in. Like shit, I only grew my hair out because I read a story where like the Supreme Court had like ruled on like that it was okay to discriminate on people
For having
for
certain
having hair. So I'm
certain
like,
hairstyles.
shit, fuck it. I'm about to grow my hair, and I wish they would try to tell me, you know.
Yeah, your ass lose a lot of money fucking with me. Yeah. I know how to get to your
Hey,
ass.
look, so now I'm like, I wish
Play
they
with me you want to.
I wish they would tell me, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
play with me you want to.
Look, it was 20.
About any way I look.
Look, it was 2017. It was like I wish they would tell me that I gotta do something with my hair, and then
Yeah.
like shit. Now I'm tired of it, but like I wish they would tell me like, hey,
I just grew my hair to mix in with the kids. I swear to God.
yeah,
I started wearing a nappy fro just to get next to them.
yeah,
Swear to God. I got braids now, but I only started it just to get next to them. I swear to God, bro. That was just part of my plan, just to be able to.
because you know really that's an olive branch for kids.
Yeah, I know.
They see that shit,
hair,
they be like, hey, bro,
they
like,
hair.
yeah.
And I wanted to look like them, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm about to get all the way in the dirt with their ass to be able to get them up out the mud. I got to get in the mud.
Yeah, that's kind of why
That was part of my method, my tactics. You feel me?
I shave my shit out to mentor with the old niggas. hey, I'm like, I'm about to tap in with these old niggas.
That nigga say I'm Dragonfly Jones. He can say silent.
I'm fucking dead.
That nigga say I'm old head, so back and be big. You know what it is. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to tap in with the OGs.
So you ever been in a situation where you feel a man has been too nice to your woman?
So have I ever been in that situation?
Yeah. Or do you think it's a thing where a man can be too nice to your woman?
Personally, I've never been in that situation to where I feel like a guy has been like overly nice or too nice to my spouse.
Yeah.
But I believe it comes down to the setting, because in the wrong setting, you feel me, a guy's actions can be perceived to be wrong, and he can really mean no harm. You feel me? Because I judge people based off motive, because if you just straight judging people looking at their actions, you can always misjudge somebody. So it's all about motive. Why is he being nice? You know what I'm saying? So it comes down to setting with me, like where we at when this shit going on. And that's how I judge. You feel me? Because it's times where you'll be like, nigga, if you don't back the fuck up.
Yeah.
You don't see me right here, nigga.
Right.
You feel me? But it's the growth in me. I can say that. I can say that. I'm only answering this question from my growth standpoint. You feel me? So it's the growth in me.
Yeah, because there is a point where somebody can be too nice.
It is.
Especially if they see you with them.
That's
like,
why I
nigga,
say it's the setting.
Yeah.
It's the setting for sure.
you ain't getting no tip.
The environment play a big part for sure. Like depending on where we at, that's how I'm gonna respond to it. Depending on where I'm at. You feel me? I respond based on situations and circumstances and like my sceneries and shit. That's before I respond. I look where I'm at. Okay, this who I'm dealing with. okay, your ass need this response.
Yeah, because you're gonna respect me,
You
motherfucker.
might be a smarty pants, so let me show you how smart I really am. You feel me? Or you might be a nigga who I might just need to look at and keep pushing. You feel me? So it's all about my scenery. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that.
We have a question from the audience again.
Yeah.
Lucky contestant.
I want to ask you, how do y'all feel about Trump being excluded from being eliminated for being president for the next year?
You saying he got excluded from the presidential?
Like,
He back in.
Oh, he's. Oh, I mean, I feel like it's. I ain't gonna lie. In my honest opinion, I really never gave a fuck who the president was.
Let's start there.
On some real shit, because growing up, I really feel like he never who he was never had a direct effect on us. I never really started paying attention to presidents until Obama won. You feel me? And then he became president. That's when I started paying attention to what a president was doing for us as a people and shit like that. So with these presidents, like the president we got now, I don't think he doing shit for us.
What I would say is,
he still, yeah.
It's no salvation for us in any of these elections, bro. None of these motherfuckers really doing anything
That's
to
how I
put
feel.
any change is gonna have any drastic effect on our day to day or anything for our people. It's pretty much see, it's fucked up because the Democrat, they just got niggas. As long as it's Democrat, niggas gonna vote for them.
Yeah.
So that's why they don't. That's why they don't have to do shit for us.
I always think the Democrats.
You know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of black people are starting to know now that you actually got a voice,
Mm-hmm.
and if you use your voice, and if enough amount of people actually use their voice as a collective, then you can bound to get a motherfucking change around this bitch.
Yeah. So the thing with that is it's not about our voice. We don't put up no money for these politicians to donate to their campaigns to where they will have to fight for our causes. You feel me? We can vote for who we want to belongs. We not giving them no money and you know what I'm saying?
But shit, ain't no money to give. Let's not be fake about this shit.
It's money to give. Hey, listen.
Yeah, the rich people
niggas got
nigga in the hood got no money just to be giving no motherfucking Trump to run for president. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like
this. Say we all every black person give $100 to this one cause,
right?
And pick this this candidate to push it. They gonna push it because that's what the money is. So politics without money is nothing. It's just a false.
Sure. That's like how it works. You're right. I agree with that.
So them niggas gonna go where that bag at. Them
for sure.
that
always.
The alphabet community, they
always
putting that
where that
bag
bag
up.
at.
So that's why their agenda getting pushed.
Always did
them agents putting that bag up. So that's why they getting all this shit passed and pushed for them.
No, they going where that bag at.
You know what I'm saying? So you still gotta put that money up at the end.
But you gotta think you dealing with a race of people that they robbing. They taking everything from them. So how I'm gonna give you something that you done took from me already?
It's almost like what do you want? I think a lot of times it's like us as black people, we don't really have a like unified message of what do we want.
That's why I say if we came together as a collective, the message will be bigger. It'll mean more.
Yeah.
You feel me? Then you can get more done if it's done as a collective opposed to just Will going in that bitch like, hey, I want to do this. You feel me?
Yeah.
Will as one person. I don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I think will fuck them up? All the black people just went Republican for one election. The Democrats like, oh, we gotta get these niggas back. We gotta, you feel me?
Yeah.
So because we literally blindly voting Democratic just because we black, but in our actuality.
But I do think
back in the day, you feel me? It was different.
Yeah.
But I do think the last election,
way different.
All the Democratic voters did say, "Hey, we voted Democratic, but we also putting you on notice to say." We still want these actionable things, but if you don't give them to us, our vote is open. So I do think this election is going to be like a little bit more. They already kind of like said it. Like a lot of people didn't vote for Biden, even in Michigan. They was like, we voted undecided. Like shit, we voted fuck it, basically. So even when they did it, of course Biden won. President Trump won. I mean Trump won like the primary, but a lot of voters was like, we voted undecided to let you know that. The Democrats ain't really kind of like speak to what we kind of looking for, you know what I mean? But I will say like you know, to close it out, like we do have like talking about like money management, and it's like is making money more important than like managing money. I see a lot of times people say, if I get money, if I get money, if I get money, if I get money. But every time somebody get money, we just kind of do some stupid shit with it.
And
I believe managing money is way more important than making the money.
Yeah.
Because making the money is the easy part. But being able to manage it, like far as putting a certain amount up and spending a certain amount, like knowing how to save money is everything. Yeah. You can make all the money in the world, but if you spending that shit just as it's coming in, you'll never see that shit.
Yeah.
So say for instance, you got a job to where you making $3,000 a month, right? But what you working that job, you coming outside every day and you spending money on gas, food. You might buy you some weed. You might buy some liquor, anything. So say for instance, you spend $100 a day. So if you spending $100 a day, your ass will never see that $3,000 that you
just grundled as hell
that you make it from the job, because with that $100 a day, that's $3,000 a fucking month.
Yeah.
So that check that you making at the job, you make it $3K. Yeah. That shit gone before you ever even see it, because you done been outside every day this month.
Yeah. Look, hey, being outside is expensive. So
you gotta look at it like that, like, bro, you even if you got a habit that's like $20 a day, that's $20 a day, that's still like $600 a month. $40 a day, that's $1,200 a month. Like, you gotta look at it like that. Like a lot of habits that we be having, because I ain't gonna say that they be having, because I always put myself in situations when I talk about certain topics. Like, so it's a lot of habits that people need to break, and then they'll see a lot more of their money.
Yeah,
you feel me? So I believe that money management.
I used to smoke way more consistent, right? Yeah. Let's say you spend
weed habit is a motherfucker.
Man, let's say you spend. Let's be conservative here. Look, she look at her face. Let's say 125 a week. Let's just say be conservative. Nigga, that's $250. That's $500 a month. I stopped smoking this much. Do you agree?
She gave him eyes like, yeah.
That's crazy that you don't agree.
Yeah, okay. Like, smoke before we got here.
You said that was different. That was medicinal.
See, that's different.
I was getting ready for work. I had to get ready.
Glaucoma.
I had to get ready.
But no, like I start seeing the difference when you when you smoke less. It's like, damn, I was spending that much.
Yeah, you'll wake up like around this bitch like, damn, I was tripping.
That shit turned into
I'm going through that now.
You know what I mean?
That's why I say I include myself in all things that I talk about, because I'm going through that now. I'm looking up like, damn, I'm spending this much money on this month. I gotta quit this shit.
Yeah.
It ain't. Man, fuck this shit. I gotta quit this shit.
Yeah, that's
fuck it. I don't care how good it made me feel, what it's doing for me. I gotta quit, because at the end of the day, it's detrimental to what I'm trying to do in my life. You feel me? As far as managing my money the right way. That's why I say I believe managing money is way more important than actually making the money. We all can make money. It's a million ways to make the money, but if you spending that shit before you get it, or spending it as it come in, is like what you're doing is frivolous.
Yeah.
So managing money to me is way more important.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, man. Because you can go from making $900 a week to $2 a week, or $2,500 a week, and it's like, damn, nigga, I got the same amount of money when I was making $900 a week after I got paid than I got when I was making $2,500 a week.
Nah, for real.
So it's definitely about the money management. Because if you can make however much money you want, if you're not putting that shit up, and it's like you still making minimum wage. So you're not saving. I don't give a fuck how much you make. If you're not saving nothing, you still making minimum wage.
Yeah. Pointless if you ain't saving it. Real talk.
Yeah. That shit.
I done been through that shit a million times.
Man, that shit.
Oh my God. Fuck my money at?
Hey, you hear me?
What's going on? I done start backtracking like, damn, I did this. I start writing that shit down.
That's that debit card, nigga, the swiping.
Yeah.
You don't even want to pull that motherfucker out on the weekend.
You think that bitch unlimited when you don't actually see the money? You like, oh, I got a black card, bitch. Take all that shit.
Hey, I got that for you.
Like, take all that shit for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I done been through it, man.
Nigga, go get some gas on Thursday. That bitch declined.
That's why I say I can understand shit from so many vantage points, because I done been in so many positions in my life, man. I done been through some shit. Real talk.
Yeah, shit. That's how I be. Like, I don't really like shit. I don't buy weed like I used to. Like, I used to be like, shit, every week. Like, shit, that shit was almost like a bill. Now I'm like every
For
blue
real.
moon for real. Like it can be like this week, you know. Cool, I spent $80.
So
But like I spend $80, but that's like the month for real. Like I don't really try
so
to
you get tricked because you ain't spending large amounts at a time. You only spending 20 at a time. So it gets you like that until the end of the month. You added that shit like I did this shit every day.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah, that discipline hit different.
Yeah,
You be
it's
like,
hard.
damn, I don't even want to say this out loud, but shit, that internet gonna have to wait a couple days.
I understand that shit like a motherfucker.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of DRP Podcast. We appreciate our host coming out. I think it was a really good episode. We appreciate all the educational pieces you threw in there. And if anyone needs any help, be sure to tune in. You didn't ever give us your Instagram or how they can reach you. So if you don't mind dropping that.
Yeah, my Instagram is Gutta Will. Y'all can hit me up for sure anytime.
Spell that for the people who can't.
GU.
I mean, not trying to be funny.
No, I understand. For sure. Nah, trust me. I understand. I deal with a lot of people. But GUTTA_WILL. That's it. At Instagram, hit me up anytime. Like I said, I'm always available for the kids. I'm always a lending ear. So I'm always around.
It's all like that, bitches. And the fuck the whole motherfucking world.
Just like that.
Suck these balls.
Everything I'm saying in this motherfucker, all props.
This shit is not real.
Just in case the police listen, I mean.
I don't even know what that means. No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets the
gross.
people going.
It's only entertainment.